Welcome to the Nature Haven Farm channel, where we dive into the untamed beauty of Zimbabwe and the struggles that come with living so close to wildlife. Across the country, baboons have become a serious problem. From the farmlands of Matabeleland south to the outskirts of Wang, these intelligent primates raid crops, harass livestock, and even break into homes, causing an estimated $450,000 in damages by 2025. Take Masvingo, for instance, where a local radio station lost $15,000 after baboons chewed through vital cables. In rural communities near Wang, farmers face devastating losses as maize fields are stripped bare and poultry coops left in ruins. With droughts growing harsher each year, this conflict between people and baboons is only intensifying, forcing communities into a desperate fight to protect both their food and their future. Solving the baboon problem takes more than quick fixes. It requires strategy, skill, and patience. Hunting has become one of the most effective ways to keep the chaos in check, but it's no easy job. These animals are fast, clever, and remarkably agile. Rifle hunting remains the primary method, demanding precision and focus. Baboons often travel along familiar paths, such as the Save River or farmlands near Bite Ridge, and they tend to slow down at natural choke points like the thick Nyanga bush or the rocky ridges of Mana Pools. Experienced hunters know how to use these spots to their advantage, waiting for the right moment when the baboons pause to feed or rest. Careful tracking and timing make it possible to outthink these crafty primates and protect Zimbabwe's farms and villages. Weapon choice also matters in such tough terrain. Reliable calibers like the .223 Remington, .243 Winchester, and 6.5mm Creedmoor are favorites, offering a balance of accuracy, stopping power, and manageable recall. When baboons strike in close quarters, speed matters. Semi-automatic rifles give hunters the rapid-fire advantage needed to handle sudden raids, especially in tight situations. Out in the open plains near Lake Kariba, however, bolt-action rifles prove their worth with unmatched long-range accuracy, often effective at several hundred yards. Success depends on more than firepower, calibrating the scope correctly, maintaining steady trigger control, and using a solid rest, whether from a bipod or a natural perch like the rocky ledges around Kariba, all play a critical role in making the shot count. Every hunt is a high-stakes test where split-second decisions can make the difference. Positioning matters. Shots taken from the side or rear offer the best chance for a quick, humane kill. But even then, hunters must remain sharp. Baboons often hesitate or change direction, creating brief second-shot opportunities, and a wounded animal can quickly turn aggressive. Confirming the kill isn't just about precision, it's about ensuring safety before moving forward. In places like Wang, Masvingo, and Ganarizu, baboon hunting, often priced between $80 and $200 per hunt, provides only a temporary fix. It may reduce immediate pressure, but it doesn't tackle the root causes of the conflict. Years of drought have wiped out natural food supplies, while expanding farmland in the Midlands has carved away at baboon habitats. With fewer options, the animals are increasingly driven into villages and farms in search of survival. That's why new strategies are beginning to take hold. Some farms in Masvingo are turning to electric fencing as a frontline defense, while others are testing relocation programs that move entire troops to protected areas such as Ganarizu. A few even provide alternative food and water sources to divert raids away from crops. These ideas show promise, but they're costly and require a long-term commitment if they're going to succeed. The baboon crisis highlights the ongoing struggle between human survival and nature's balance. These animals aren't just troublemakers. They play an important ecological role by dispersing seeds and keeping insect numbers in check. But as their habitats continue to shrink, clashes with people are almost guaranteed. Hunting may ease the pressure for a while, but long-term solutions depend on Zimbabwe's commitment to conservation and smarter land use strategies. Striking a balance between protecting farmers' livelihoods and preserving the baboon's place in the ecosystem is no easy task. It calls for a united effort, combining sustainable population control with meaningful habitat protection, so both communities and wildlife can coexist in the future. For me, these forests are more than just wilderness, they're my hunting grounds. This season, wild boars have been causing chaos, raiding camps and tearing up the land as they search for food. I've set out to track these destructive invaders and keep their numbers under control, doing my part to protect the land. It's a tough mission, but one I'm ready to take on. What about you? What tactics do you think work best against such clever and unpredictable animals? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button for more hunting insights, and come along with me on this adventure into the wild. Lions and baboons aren't just straying into African cities, they're turning into a growing crisis. But managing millions of these aggressive invaders each year isn't as simple as it sounds. What's driving this surge, and what price are people really paying in the struggle to survive alongside them? Let's dive in. If you enjoy uncovering wild stories like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us for more eye-opening adventures. Picture yourself wandering through the forests of South Africa, unaware that sharp eyes are already tracking your every move. Baboons, armed with crushing jaws and lightning-fast reflexes, are never far away. These primates share an astonishing 91% of their DNA with us, which makes their behavior eerily unpredictable and even more dangerous. Spot one baboon, and chances are there's a troop of 30 to 50 hidden in the shadows, ready to back it up. What makes encounters even riskier is their scavenger nature. Always on the hunt for food, baboons won't hesitate to snatch anything edible right out of your hands. Challenge them, and the situation can escalate in an instant. Experts warn, never stare them down, never run, and absolutely never bare your teeth. It's read as a threat, and they'll attack. Your smartest move is simple. Drop something distracting, then back away slowly and carefully. In the wild, hunters often step into the role of protectors. But even the most seasoned outdoorsman can be caught off guard without the right preparation. A defensive barrier, usually stretching 6 to 8 feet, offers crucial cover and safety in the field. Priced between $100 and $300, it's more than just gear. It's an investment in survival. Yet, the bigger question lingers. Are people themselves fueling the conflict? By pushing deeper into wild habitats, are we truly gaining, or are we ultimately paying the price? To safeguard hunters, modern barriers are crafted with specialized materials that reflect sunlight, endure harsh winds, and help keep aggressive predators at bay. Still, hunting baboons in Africa is anything but routine. Securing a big game permit is just the first step. The real challenge lies in understanding the unforgiving terrain, anticipating the risks, and respecting the wild forces at play. Baboons are quick, intelligent, and highly unpredictable, which makes hunting them a serious challenge. Once a permit is secured, hunters carefully select their weapon of choice, commonly a Winchester .308 rifle or an H&H Magnum .375. Both are powerful enough to take down a baboon, but precision is critical. A single mistake doesn't just risk losing the hunt, it could send you straight to the hospital. In Africa's Kruger National Park and Hangi National Park, hunting pressure builds every year, especially during the dry season between November and March. To protect wildlife balance, strict regulations limit the number of baboons that can be hunted and require ethical practices. By 2024, these control hunts had lowered populations into the hundreds, restoring balance to local ecosystems and protecting farmland. The results have gone beyond conservation. Regions like Limpopo province have even seen a boost in agricultural output and economic recovery thanks to these efforts. Hunting traditions are evolving. The crack of gunfire has given way to the quiet snap of a bowstring, as many hunters now choose bows and arrows over rifles. In the African wilderness, this shift has taken hunters face-to-face with baboons, armed only with handcrafted arrows. Each arrow is tipped with a unique lure, a fruity blend of corn, gelatin, and fermented fruit, created to draw the animals within striking distance. Every moment in the bush is a test of patience. The slightest sound or movement can make or break the hunt, and the pressure intensifies until the perfect shot presents itself. Still, bow hunting stirs heated debate. Critics argue it causes unnecessary suffering, raising tough ethical questions about whether this traditional method has a place in modern wildlife management or in efforts to control invasive species. In certain areas, sterilization has been explored as an alternative to hunting. While promising in theory, it can only be done under tightly managed government programs, and the costs remain prohibitively high. Whether this method will ever replace traditional hunting, or if the cycle will simply carry on, remains an open question. Be sure to stick around for future episodes as we dive deeper into this debate and the challenges of managing baboon populations. And don't forget, drop a comment with your most unforgettable experience hunting baboons in Africa, and share this video with friends who love the outdoors and adventure. Peace and natural balance will hopefully be restored. The state takes a Hello everyone. Japan's known for its spotless streets, vibrant culture, and a deep-rooted commitment to keeping things pristine. But hold up, there's a wild twist shaking things up. In Takayama City, mischievous monkeys are staging a full-on invasion, wreaking havoc on homes, trashing properties, and even causing serious environmental messes. So, what's driving these furry troublemakers to storm residential neighborhoods? Stay tuned as we dig into this crazy phenomenon. Oh, and if you love diving into wild stories like this, smash that subscribe button. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers, and we'd love for you to join the crew. The situation is downright bananas. Monkey attacks on homes and landfills have skyrocketed, with over 2,500 incidents reported each year. The real chaos is unfolding in northern Japan's mountainous regions, where close to 3 million wild monkeys are putting farmers in a tough spot. Orchards and veggie fields that once flourished are now battlegrounds, getting torn apart by these relentless primates. According to the Japanese agricultural wild monkeys are wreaking havoc across Japan, leaving a trail of destruction that hits farmers and communities hard. Imagine waking up to find your entire crop, your livelihood, obliterated overnight by a troop of marauding monkeys. Beyond the fields, these bold primates are climbing power lines, triggering blackouts that grind daily life to a halt. The local power company reported over a dozen outages tied to monkey mischief, racking up damages exceeding $500,000. Businesses have shuttered for days, and residents are left scrambling. With the chaos mounting, one question looms large. How do we stop this primate invasion? To combat the growing monkey menace, Japanese authorities are deploying large-scale trapping efforts with heavy-duty iron cages designed to capture up to 15 monkeys at once. These operations demand skill and precision, with only trained experts who understand monkey behavior allowed to set the traps. Strategically placed near forests, farmlands, and landfills, prime monkey foraging spots, these traps are a critical weapon in Despite aggressive efforts to rein in Japan's runaway monkey population, the problem keeps growing out of control. By 2024, authorities have upped the ante, turning to skilled hunters armed with firearms to tackle the crisis. In just 5 months, these sharpshooters have taken down over 7,500 monkeys, using precision and stealth from 100 to 150 feet away to ensure both safety and success. But hunting these sharp-witted primates is no walk in the park. If they catch a whiff of danger, they scatter like leaves in the wind, making every shot a high-stakes challenge. Mother Nature doesn't make it any easier. Torrential rain, Thick fog and treacherous terrain can turn a hunt into a dangerous gamble, slashing visibility and upping the risk of accidents. Japan's strict hunting laws ban operations during extreme weather to keep hunters safe. Getting a hunting license is no small hurdle either. Applicants must be at least 20 and pass a grueling exam to
2, 1.
To confront the monkey invasion head-on, Japan's hunters are armed with the Saga 75, a semi-automatic rifle built for pinpoint accuracy at up to 200 feet. This weapon lets them take down targets from a safe distance, balancing efficiency with safety. The scale of the operation is staggering. Over 2,000 licensed hunters have joined the fight, showcasing Japan's all-in commitment to shielding its farmlands, infrastructure, and ecosystems. While these efforts are starting to tame the monkey chaos, the battle's far from over. What do you think? Could there be smarter ways to tackle this wild problem? Drop your ideas in the comments below. If you found this deep dive gripping, give it a like, share it with friends, and hit that subscribe button for more. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you in the next one.
As you can see behind me,